Oh, hey everybody. Thanks for joining me. We are going to be doing some Arena Cube drafts tonight starting at around 7. Figured I would take the next 10-15 minutes, play a little bit more Monster Train, see if anybody has any questions about this game. I'd be happy to talk about it a little bit more. I'm currently playing an online multiplayer mode called Hell Rush. These are timed runs where I think as many as 10 players can join. Okay. Well, this is going pretty poorly so far. The each run has a random seed, and the cards you get aren't always the best. Ooh, we might just flat out lose here. So as I mentioned before, you have this... Oh, never mind. We're fine. We took a bunch of damage. Our score's going to be real poop, but we got there. So your health is your top floor of your train. That's your pyre. Anytime a unit ascends there, it basically does auto battle with the pyre rather than your units. And you have no control over that floor. You can't affect it in any way. You start with 80 pyre health, and it takes damage as normal. Oh, that's right. My units get an extra slot. So every deck starts with a number of spells and then a number of these base units called Train Stewards. They are just like your disposable common unit. I mentioned on Thursday when we were all together that the way that this works is that spells recycle through your deck, but units do not. So anytime a unit is played, unless it has an ability that otherwise recurs it, it's out of your deck for the rest of, not for the rest of the run, but for the rest of that fight. Ooh. You get more points for finishing bosses off um, on lower levels. So ideally, I would have wanted this boss to have died on the first level of my train rather than the second, because I would have had more points. And In this online multiplayer mode, points basically determines how you win. You can see that there is time for every round. I believe it's 5 minutes to go from floor to floor. The most unfortunate thing about this is that even if ever, there's only 2 people in this, and again, the games can hold up to 10, but even if everybody is done, you still wait for this timer to run down. It's one of the changes I'd really like to see made. Okay, so Evergert still doing a little bit better than I am on this run. Plenty of floors left to catch back up to him. All it really takes is one little misstep and you can drop the lead pretty quickly. I think that this mode is especially fun because everybody in here gets the same seed. You start with the same cards, all of your options are the same, and all of the shops and events offer the same rewards. So it's super interesting to see how everybody decides to proceed. At the end of the game, you can do a recap and take a look through everybody's pools and see which cards they chose, which relics they chose. Ooh, 1626 is too many damages. Well, let's just go ahead and get this out of our deck. And I would very much like to play my champion, but doing so seems questionable. Okay, okay. Oh, it's just enough to save her. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. That went pretty awesome. It's a nice, easy cleanup on our part. If Evergert here didn't do as well as we did, we could have just taken the lead. He did. Yeah, still got a pretty good lead. 500 points ain't nothing. Oh, I haven't really explored, but I don't think that there's a way that I could see his pool right now. Ooh, did I get my fat boy? There we go. You did that. Oh, jeez. Well, those guys are getting through. Don't like that. Yeah, a little sloppy. Took some damage. Uh... Ooh, that did not go well for me. So there is a maximum floor limit. I have exceeded it. Cool. It's another easy first floor boss down. We did take a little bit of damage, so our score is going to drop as a result. Ooh. Evergurt. Playing a little slow. See what happens to him. Oh, he got it. He maintained his lead. It is getting a little bit smaller. Ooh, I made a mistake again. Am I gonna lose this whole floor? Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad. Hey, Skylar, how's it going, man? Well, there is no accounting for what just happened. I threw this entire run. I am going to go fix myself a drink, and then we are going to get moving on our Arena Cube draft. 1 second. Oh, actually.